things, see what's working, see what is not working. Most importantly, throw shade on that. I love that. I also love Show for always keeping it real at the end of the whips, giving real solid, nuanced takes, going through what's happened over the past week, and with a glass of ice cold water and vision that's super fucking clear, just like giving it to us. I think that's really underrated and a huge value to me personally. And yeah, just really appreciate that. Shout out to my dude Rizzle. We've been doing this for like 7+ years. It's so hard to find anyone to like call a homie a good friend in real life, let alone the digital world. To have someone that met digitally first, formed IRL bonds, and just consider like a brother, can't beat that. And that extends to the whole WIP crew. Week in, week out, at this point, this is a total passion project, right? Funds aren't really there, but it's just kind of fun to come here, hang out with friends every week, hang out with cool guests, see what's cooking. Hopefully we get more better guests heading forward, but yeah, love y'all, love this whole thing. Eternally thankful, and yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. Paradox, you want to go next? You got a good idea how to give thanks?
I'm thankful that, well, not that the market is awful right now, but kind of echoing what you said, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of this. I'm thankful that I still want to come along every Thursday and do this. And it's the only thing in crypto for me right now that is, I don't know, appealing, fun, a reason to stick around. Otherwise, I think I would have exited crypto a long time ago. So I'll keep it short. But you know, thanks guys. It's always fun, and I like making stupid events for you. So let's continue. Cheers. Do I have to nominate someone to go next?
I feel like we should.
Yes.
I feel like that's a fun little.
Well, I'm gonna pick on Dragonate, of course.
Yeah, well, at the very least, I'm thankful that my shit is not broken now, and I can actually say something at the moment that you nominate me. So, because everything just shit its pants at me. I'm thankful for all of you people, and yeah, for all the fun times we have on these Thursdays, and like what Paradox said, just that we want to come here every Thursday, regardless of other stuff, if the market's down or whatever else. That's not the important thing. Yeah, and I nominate Show to go next.
Real quick, Jack, I'm just really happy that you still feel like you have choice in the matter, even though we keep you in the box every week. So just happy that you have that perspective. It's really important.
Oh, I thought I was basically handcuffed here, so, well, never mind.
Hey y'all, I don't know if I still have audio issues or not, but
You 5x5.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it super brief. You know, I appreciate you all, and yeah, I really appreciate you all. Okay, so with that, anyone else want to take the mic? You can go ahead and do that.
Since Show didn't nominate, I'll jump in. Yeah, I mean, it's, I think, apparent that we have something pretty special with this WIP fam. And I'm super thankful for everybody in the crew and everybody in the wider fam. You know, no matter what markets are doing, no matter what the world as a whole is doing, I feel like, you know, especially like, you know, going through a little bit of a tough time, you can always reach out to the WIP fam and get some support, and we just have so much fun. We've been out here breaking shit and experimenting for over half a decade, yo, and we still do it every week. It's really special, and it warms my heart every time we get to one of these Wipsgivings and we drive around and we smash it, and then we all have a little love fest. So I love the tradition. I'm thankful for that as well. I'm thankful for all y'all, and Rizzo hasn't gone yet. Yeah, I'll throw the mic to Riz.
Sorry, I'm also on screen share duty. I'm bringing up the rear in my little Winnebago or whatever cart, whatever the heck this thing is. Holy shit, yo, where to start? I want to co-sign what Easy said. Man, I'm like looking at the people in the audience here. I have like, at this point, again, we've been doing this for like over half a decade now, and I have personal relationships, and I've been through personal shit with like a lot of people. The majority of the people who are in the audience, we've all been through some shit together with the way that Web3 has gone and the markets have gone, and to have like this thing every week where there's not a whole lot of everything fucking breaks all the time. There's no bar as low as the WIP, but as fun as the WIP. For me personally, because it doesn't fucking matter. Everyone's gonna show up here and have a good time. And that's part of the nature of playing with experimental shit, I think, is not taking anything too seriously. And so for a lot of y'all to have stuck with us for the entirety of the time that we've been doing this, I think speaks volumes across like any community, like even outside of Web3. It's really hard to just get a group of people together who actually just want to have fun and do something over a really long period of time. And it's because of y'all that we've been able to keep innovating and iterating and doing different shit. And if you've been with us from the start, it sure as hell didn't look like this. So appreciate all y'all being here. Appreciate everyone I've spent time with in real life, dealing with WIP shit and Web3 shit and real life shit. So appreciate all of you. And let's see, I gotta nominate somebody. Hidden Forces, throw some shade at something. Get up here.
Yeah. Man, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? You motherfuckers listening to me?
Yes, we hear you, sir.
Good audio.
Wipsgiving, y'all. Wow. I'm thankful that this Discord shit runs on a 2014 MacBook. Oh man, my rig blew up, y'all. It went kablooey. Now I'm on a potato, but I still get to hang out with my cool friends every week, even though I can't really go in the world because, I've got 1 gig of video RAM. But yeah, I'm thankful. Fuck, y'all. I'm living in Mexico staring at the ocean right now. Like, I'm thankful I'm far away from the crazy shit that's going on. Especially people who are living in America, man. Fuck that. But yeah, we're the underground still. Like, this core crew is intact. And we're always watching. We're always scanning all the alpha. Like, we got our fingers in all the pies. And yeah, personally, I'm moving into AI. I followed, like, Jen's path a little bit. I mean, not his path. He's obviously like a fucking coding god, etc. But I jumped in with Eliza, and I'm building infrastructure there and trying to like connect it to some real world value like Carlos Marcial just did. I don't know if you guys hear about this, not to go totally way off subject, but Carlos Marcial is working with the oncologist to hook that person into AI so they can keep their cancer research up to date. So I'm thankful that there's still like smart renegades out here like all of us who are trying to just build it out of thin air. Like obviously we're building on the shoulders of giants, but we all have these very different ideas of what it means to be a human and be alive and have a job and all that crazy shit. And so yeah, every week it comes back to everybody's striving, everybody's pushing, and the brightness is there, the intelligence is there. Like we're still in touch with whatever it is, whatever spirit's left in this fucking fucked up market or whatever. Personally, I don't think the market's ever coming back, but that's a whole other thing. But none of that matters because we didn't come here. The OGs didn't come here to fucking play games, but they also didn't come here to like do one thing. Like everybody had their own way they were drawn into it. Some people were artists, some people are devs, some people are building infrastructure, some people are all the above, you know, curators, etc. So, you know, we're still in touch with it, and it's like, it's a glorious thing to come back to this every week. This is like the most solid group of people. You know, I've known you all longer than I've worked in any fucking company, that's for sure. So, yeah, here's to WIP. Here's to the WIP crew. Holla. Mic drop.
Who's going to pick up the mic from Hidden?
Oh, shit, did I have to nominate somebody? What, what's Juxon up to? No, that's what I want to hear. Get on the mic. Let me hear it. Go.
Hola guys, Foxy here.
Check.
I'm so grateful.
How am I coming through? All right. I'm like running all kinds of shit right now. I've got the tavern. I've got Twitch. I've got Rizzles. I've got Hyperfi going on the side. What to say? Yeah, I also am muting everything else right now. So like, if anyone's talking to me, I'm not gonna be able to hear you because I can't run all the shit and talk at the same time. But just happy to be here, honestly. Yeah, I feel the same as everyone else. This has just been this consistent thing week after week after week. Even right now, I'm doing this like on my lunch break, and you know, right back to work right after this. And that's how it goes. Yeah, like others have said, I'm sure I probably would not be around in this space anymore if it wasn't for all the weird shit that everyone here is building and sharing. The community is awesome. The vibes are awesome. You know, the intelligence is amazing. So I'm just really, really thankful that all of you exist and are still out there and doing this week after week. Yeah, I really look forward to meeting you all in the future at some IRL thing. Yeah, that's it for me, I guess. Yeah, just thankful for friends, especially this time of year. WIP fam.
You guys, it's Foxy. I'm so grateful for this community. Thank you for being my chosen family, for having fun every Thursday. As I always tell Rizal, it really is my fun time of the week, my space, and even my therapy. Here's to the bonds that unite us, guys. This week, Thanksgiving, let's celebrate teamwork and the incredible connection we share every week. Thank you for being such a wonderful community, for the laughter and for the fun. One light to the whip. I love you all, guys.
Foxy, nominate someone.
Spherical
our
art.
good old friend. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You took the words right out of my mouth, Drago.
Nice.
Spherical. Unmute. Let's go. Maybe, oh, Fabiano, I see you typing. If you have the ability to unmute, give a little bit of thanks, feel free to do that. Otherwise, maybe we can wind down the kumbaya if it's been played out at this point.
Give your thanks or hold your words for another year.
So Geode here. I'm so grateful for all of you. This is one of my favorite things in crypto, period. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Subgeo. You got a present, a gift coming your way too, so look out for that. Drop your ETH address too in the chat just to make sure I have that.
MK Dragon here. This is about the only place I want to be on a Thursday. I don't have IRL friends. You guys are my friends, so thank y'all for being here.
Honestly, that's probably like the best way to end it. MK Dragon shouting you out. I love that sentiment. I think we all feel the same way. Shout out to everyone that jumped on the mic for this Wipsgiving. Love that. Love hearing all the different voices, especially voices we don't hear from a lot. So that was awesome. Keep enjoying those waves on the beach. It sounds glorious, dude. Anyway, I think that probably winds up Wipsgiving, everything we have planned. Rizzle, did we miss anything that we had planned for today? We got a bunch of pictures. Are we going to do another group picture?
Yes, we're going to do another group shot. Absolutely. And we didn't get Paradox's theme song in there. And there are no afties today. So let's make sure we get Paradox's theme song in there. We get a nice group shot somewhere here. I don't know, wherever Paradox wants to do it. And yeah, we'll wrap up a very nice Wipsgiving.
Righty.
Perfect.
Dragon.
Well, drop the guest book list. Make sure everyone's signing the guest book.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you're ready, Drago. If his computer's not died.
Just a
Yeah.
cameraman looking for a tiny bit of attention. It's me, Paradox. Get your asses in line and smile for the fucking camera. No one cares about Matthew and Rizzle, that's for sure. It's about me, Paradox. I'm taking over the show.
Alrighty. Considering there's no afties, let's do this properly, shall we? Okay, so with some forethought from a previous event, I set up this snazzy photo spot in Hyperfire. So if you make sure you're not in a car, because it won't work, get out your car, get out your float, and then type into the chat /photo, and it will portal you straight to this photo spot. And you'll see it's like a little floating platform. Let's see. Great, people are popping in. So in Hyperfire type /photo, excellent. And you want to face away from the turkeys. I'll do a quick snap so you can see the direction. Okay, so this is a shot. You'll see it in the chat. Cool. So you want to face away from the whip sign and everything. Cool. Dragonite is going to play some more music whilst I take a bunch of photos. And then Dragonite, just to push you a little bit harder, you have to somehow DJ your way into some ending music. I guess that's right, unless Rizzo wants to say anything before we get to that point.
What do you mean ending music?
Cheese! Because there's no afties today.
Or Babachi and then cheese, just in case there's a lot of... I made like 10... I gave Dragonite so many Babachi Christmas songs. We could be here like for the duration of the afties and up until next week.
Basically.
How do we want to do this?
Well, I'm going to take some pictures as we go. So basically, we're free to kind of round off now and then jump straight to the to any music. So guys, in world, keep facing the way you're facing. I'm going to take some pictures, and that is everything from me this week. Happy Wipsgiving, y'all.
I'm fucking dying. Yo, just want to say thanks again for everyone who's coming out. And a special shout out to Matt, who has been my partner out here doing this thing for such a long time, since the very beginning. And Matt has to put up with a lot of my bullshit, in case you weren't paying attention to any of this ridiculousness out here, and has always really embraced it all, and never really wavered, and I appreciate it very much. This is obviously some sort of really bizarre creative outlet for me as well, and really appreciate everybody coming out. So, happy Wipsgiving to everybody, and big shout out to Paradox as well for putting all this together. Drago Nate for putting up with all of our shit and trying to stream it everywhere, working most of the time and not some of the time, but we're trying to do innovative shit, right? Dragonate, none of this work. I've said this before, and it's worth repeating. None of this shit works without Dragonate, like literally zero. So we give him a hard time, and he's a good sport with it, but the Dragonate's the backbone that all this shit is built on, and we're completely fucked without him. So much like all of you, we can't do this shit without any of you indulging us in this chaos. So we are off next week, and then back, I think the first week of December. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but go, I don't know, do some variation of this in real life with your family. At least that's what we do in the United States. There's death and destruction, and I don't know, it sort of is like the United States. Anyway, December 4th is the next WIP. Make sure you sign the guest book. I'll drop the link to that one more time. And I think it's a wrap for this year's Wipsgiving. Thanks, everybody.
Song, cheddar, blue cheese, better way says cheese emoji, random has cheese, token smart with extra cheese, death to audio problems, death to audio problems, cheddar is better, one poem per day, cheese is life, fuck yes, oh
most rhymes. Cheddar is money given now. Spend some of your cheddar on that, please. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Lots of gifts of cheesy things, all up in the Discord of Token Smart. Oh, lots of gifts of cheesy things. Cat with heart eyes, clap, clap, clap. Cheesesteak, cookies, hi, cheese is the best. Gifts of cats with cheese on their faces, death, death, death. The only thing we love more than cheese is gifts. The only thing is fondue. Rizzle says death to audio problems. Rizzle says death to audio. Milk, cheese is mine. Audio problems, cheese is dying. Oh, yeah. Yay, the little kitten says LOL. And Elmo's on fire, and Ernie's got condoms on his ears. So fire, so fire. Death to audio, to audio, death to audio. LMAO, give me cheese, oh give me death to audio, death to audio. Vibe check, vibe check. Death to high ping. I want some lemonade. Make cheese great again. Condoms on the ears. That's what it looked like to me. Oh, death to audio problems. To audio, death to audio problems. To audio. I'm vibing, make cheese lemonade. When life gives you rotten cheese, you make cheese lemonade. So much cheese and some sriracha, some cheese and some sriracha. Me vibing big time when Rizzle coins. You make nachos, you make nachos. Love the song, so dope. Stuff that cheese in your face. Stuff that cheese in your face with jalapeno. With jalapeno. In your face, cheese whiz. Pickles, yes, cheese whiz. In your face, I said death to audio, to audio, oh death to audio, to audio, oh death to audio, to audio, to audio, to audio, to audio, Elmo's audio. Yeah, that's it. Oh my lord. Whew. I have to turn on the fan.